A Republican-led committee in Congress heard testimony today about Governor Abbott's position on border security.
Abbott is accused of overstepping his authority and escalating a standoff with the White House, but nothing with today's testimony seemed to point to any solution. Fox 4's Stephen Dial live with details. Stephen.
It's no secret the problem on the border is real, but there appears to be little appetite to actually do something about it. A Republican-led committee hearing in Congress started with the position that the Biden administration has failed to secure the border. That partisan tone dominated the debate over Governor Abbott's standoff with the White House on razor wire and other deterrents.
We have the right to defend ourselves. It is inherent. The Constitution reflects that, and it reflects the fact that governors and states should step in if the federal government refuses to do its job.
The committee, chaired by Texas Republican Chip Roy, Brent Webster is the first Assistant Attorney General of Texas. He was one of the 4 people who was invited to testify.
At no point is Texas contesting the right of any party to avail themselves of a legal port of entry. What's at issue is the invasion that occurs in the other locations that are not ports of entry.
Those locations between ports of entry are the flashpoints in this dispute. The Supreme Court appearing to side with the federal government's authority by ruling that federal border agents can cut down razor wire installed by DPS and the Texas National Guard. Governor Abbott said the state will continue to install razor wire under his declaration that Texas is being invaded, with Democrats on the committee challenging that authority.
Why is this hearing happening today? To try to breathe life into a crackpot legal theory that is so extreme that even hardcore conservative scholars have rejected it, declaring correctly that this is an attempt to subvert our constitutional order for political purposes.
Democrats also challenged Webster on Governor Abbott's policy of busing and flying asylum seekers to self-declared sanctuary cities in other states.
I do know that the mayor of New York has expressed concerns about how many are arriving in his city, so there's a lot there.
Either Governor DeSantis or your governor have put them on airplanes and sent them to New York, buses, airplanes, whatever, and sent them to Chicago and sent them to Denver.
This won't be the last congressional debate over the border. Those who are working on a bipartisan stopgap are hoping there won't be political interference because it's an election year.
It's really tragic because our nation deserves bipartisan solutions that make sense and that help our country.
As that subcommittee hearing was going on, another one was going on in the House, that one marking up 2 articles of impeachment for Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas.
All right, that's Stephen Dial, downtown Dallas tonight. Stephen, thanks.